Welcome back to Desserts with David. Today we are going to make a whipped cream layer cake out of the book The Modern Baker by Nick Malgieri. To start off with, I have the oven at 350 degrees. I have buttered my pans, and then you're going to line it with parchment paper, 2 9-inch pans. It's been a while since I showed this trick, so to get a good circle, you just take your parchment paper, fold it in half, and fold it again, then make a little triangle, and another little triangle. And you take your pan, put it around the middle of the pan, and just cut it. And you have a circle. Just press it in the bottom of your pan there. So I'll set that aside. I'm going to start off with, we have a dog barking, 2 cups flour. To that we're going to add, we have a total of 1.5 cups sugars. We have it divided into 3/4 cups, so we're going to put 3/4 sugar in there. Stir that up. Then we have 3 tablespoons or teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Just going to mix that up. And we're going to set that aside. Then in this bowl we are going to put 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, and then we have 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We're going to mix this until it gets stiff and thickened. And then to this we are going to add our eggs. We have 3 eggs, so we're going to add them one at a time and whisk them in, mix them in. Then we're going to whisk in the remaining 3/4 cups of sugar. Then we're going to put our flour in, put it in 3 stages. So we're going to put a little bit in, mix it till combined, and then we'll add it and keep on doing that till it's all done. rest of our flour in. We're going to divide this between the two pans. Spread it out and flatten it out. Okay, we're going to bake this in a 350 oven and for 30 to 35 minutes until it's risen and golden and firm to the touch. Let me throw them in the oven here. We'll start the timer at 30 minutes and then we'll check it and see what we got going. Now while that is cooking, we're going to work on the caramel whipped cream for the filling and the finishing. So we do that on the stove here. Okay, so for the caramel whipped cream top frosting, we're going to put sugar, half cup sugar, and then we're going to pour in water. We have 1 teaspoon of water. Gonna mix that up. And we're going to cook that on medium. Just going to let it sit there and cook, and it will start to caramelize until where the butter melts and starts caramelizing. So we'll let that go cook. The rest of our ingredients that we have 3 cups of heavy whipping cream. I have half a cup already poured into the pot. Get that out of the way. We have 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and that's all we need for our topping. So while that's cooking, we'll come back in a second. So we're have it on medium, the sugar and the water, until it starts to caramelize. We're not supposed to stir it until it starts caramelizing. So we are almost there. It's starting to bubble up a little bit. Once it does that, we're going to turn it down to low, and we're going to heat it until it evenly melts and caramelizes. We want to just do it till it's to the light color. We don't want it to be a dark caramel. So I'm going to turn it to low. I'm going to start stirring it so it evenly melts. Because some of the sugar on the side's not melting there. Stir to occasionally get the sugar melting evenly. use a spoon here and get that out of the whisk. So it's still kind of light in color here. So we're going to let it go for a few more seconds. Get some more of that sugar melted. Put a couple clumps in there. So there we go. We have light color. So we're going to set that aside. And we're going to put our cream on. And once it starts to bubble around the side, we're going to add it to the caramel. So we'll let that warm up. Let me turn it up a little bit. Again, we have half a cup of heavy cream in here. I'm going to heat it up so it starts bubbling on the edges. Turn it to medium and let it heat up. What happened? Okay, we're starting to bubble a little. Okay, we're going to turn off the heat. We're going to add our cream to our caramel. Going to bubble up while it's doing it. See it bubbling up there. Okay, once we get this all mixed together, we're going to pour this into a medium bowl and let it sit to room temperature, cool to room temperature. Then we'll add the rest of the cream and we'll put it in the refrigerator to chill while the cake gets finished cooking, and then we'll put it all together. As you can see, it's starting to mix together there. Okay, we're back. Cakes are cooked and cooled. We've been having this chilling. We made the caramel sauce, let it go to room temperature, added the other 2.5 cups of whipping cream and the vanilla. So now we're going to whip this up. So we want to whip it until it's forms stiff peaks. Okay, I think we're just a little bit more. Okay. Now we're going to put the cake together. If you want to, you can always trim off the top to make it flatter, but I'm not going to do that. Just going to put that down there. Put a little bit less than half of the frosting on it, it says. Get it all covered here. Just gonna give it some swirls. If you want to, you can put coatings on the side like almonds, chocolate, whatever you want to do. There we go. There's our whipped cream layer cake. Frosting good. Oh, you can taste the caramel. So we're going to try it here. Let me get this out of the way. Going to have my dessert before dinner. So. There we go. There's the cake. All right, let's try it. Good, it's not too strong a caramel flavor, but it's good. All right, thank you for joining us for this episode of Dessert with David. Again, our cake was, whipped cream layer cake. The book is The Modern Baker by Nick Malgieri. You can get this at the Monroe County Library System. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.